what about the rest of the digestive system? Was the baby pooping normally? Was it the normal diaper changes?
Yeah. So during the first days, I didn't even know how my baby was having her bowel movements. The first days, of course, when she had complications, there's a time she was not passing stool, she was not passing urine. Yeah, but when the treatment was started, she started passing. But there's a day I went and I saw she had pooped. I was so shocked because it was dark. So I'm like, why is the poop this color? Then I'm like, your baby has jaundice. This shows that she's removing the toxins from her body. Yeah. So that time I saw the baby, yes, was passing stool. Then there were some places where you are seeing that you have diapers. Then they're telling you they're taking the measurements of the diaper to see how much the baby is producing. If the baby is really passing urine well or pooping.
So then that would mean they're feeding appropriately and then excreting what they need to.
So towards the end is when I was allowed, now mom, you can try changing the baby. So when the baby could have a diaper mess, then I'm called, come change the baby. It's feeding time, you have to feed your baby. So the last around 5 days is when
they were preparing you to be at home with the baby alone. So did that now, when you went home, was it now a normal progression, the way did it now progress normally, the usual sleep, eat, poop, or was it still a different experience?
Okay, so normally when you have a preterm baby, they don't have enough nutrients and so on, the vitamins. So there are some supplements you're given to go with at home.
For the baby or for you?
For the baby.
Okay.
Yeah. So when we went home, we were given the supplements. So when we got home, I think it was even worse. You know, when you are at the hospital, the nurses are taking care of the baby. Because they just go see the baby, express milk. So I felt that it was a big blow. I was so scared because first the baby is too tiny. Yeah. So you have to carry the baby, you have to breastfeed the baby. You don't even know if she's breastfeeding or she's choking. You know, that time you are just
any small thing.
It's like you've never been a mom.
Okay.
It's just a total different experience. There are some supplements you have to give the baby. Giving the baby those supplements were the toughest. So during when I was in the hospital, I learned of a group called Premature. We have our admin, Ruby, and there are also some other moms. Those moms are the ones who have had preterm babies. So that is the group that really assisted me. So we had those, they could guide you, they tell you, okay, you're supposed to give the supplements like this. No, mom, even me, my baby was also not taking the supplements. This is what I was doing.
So don't worry. So it was a space where you could work with other moms together, you could ask questions, and there were at least different moms who had been there before. So you were made to feel, don't worry, that's normal.
Because you know other people are telling you, the nurses, the doctors are telling you, no, the baby will be okay, just give the supplements. Then you're like, you've not been in this place.
And the baby now when someone is not taking this supplements.
Is not taking. In fact, like mine, she just used to choke every time I give her. So it was really frustrating. So the first days I had to look for a nurse who used to come and assist me. So she could come, give the supplements, bathe the baby, try to cup feed, because they just breastfeed for a short while, then they sleep.
Wow. All right. Unfortunately, our time is about to run out, but I just want us to, fast forward to now. Your baby is 1 year? 1 year.
1 year, 2 months.
1 year, 2 months. And now she's a big girl. When I see her, I mean, I've seen her today, and she doesn't even look like that's the experience you went through at all. So maybe just as we wind up, maybe you can speak to, how this group did it for you, like gave you that comfort to know that it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Maybe as we wind up, you can talk to a mom at home who probably, you know, is going through the doctor visits that are taking so long, and she's feeling worried, or she has a premature baby, she's at home, she's trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
So maybe you can just wrap it up with a word to a mom at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So having a preterm baby, I think it's a blessing in disguise.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's a learning period. Most of the time you learn so much about raising kids, even those that are not yours.
Yes.
Yeah, so each time that you look at that baby, you see what the baby has been through.
Yeah.
It's supposed to give you more energy.
True.
More hope that this baby actually is going far. Yeah, so the baby will grow.
Yeah.
Having a preterm baby is not an easy journey, especially because of the financial constraints. You have to have frequent baby visits to see the pediatrician.
Yes.
Because, first of all, don't prescribe yourself any drug.
Okay.
Whenever you see there is any change in the baby, make sure you take the baby to the hospital.
Okay.
That is the most essential part. Always be keen on the baby. Any changes that the baby makes, visit the pediatrician.
Okay.
Yes, don't prescribe any medicine.
For yourself.
Breastfeed the baby exclusively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always make sure that when you're breastfeeding the baby cannot breastfeed for long. A preterm baby cannot breastfeed like the other term babies, because they get tired so easily. So make sure that you can express milk and cup feed the baby. Even when the baby is not breastfeeding a lot, just express the milk so that in the near future, as the baby continues to grow,
you have some
milk. You have some milk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So the most important thing is check any changes on the baby, pray for your baby. The most important thing is prayer. Yeah, prayer can move mountains. So pray for your baby. Just always talk positively about that baby. Do not listen to other people. Don't listen, oh, your baby, she's tiny.
So small,
your weight, like mine now is 8 kgs and she's 1 year. So don't listen to other people, the negative people. Always just concentrate on your baby and be hopeful.